Demon Fang! Try harder! Shockwave Slash! It's over! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Pierce! Take this! Take this! Megasonic Thrust! Here I come! Megasonic Thrust! You're mine! Pierce! You're finished! Here I come! Shockwave! Megasonic Thrust! Shockwave Slash! Megasonic Thrust! You're mine! Here I come! You're finished! Here I come! I'm not done! Take this! Megasonic Thrust! Shockwave Slash! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Megasonic Thrust! I'm not done! We did it! Not a chance! You're finished! You're mine! No escape! Take this! It's over! Here I come! Shockwave Slash! Here I come! You're finished! I'm nearly done for! You're mine! Shockwave Slash! Megasonic Thrust! I'm not done! Megasonic Thrust! Take this! It's on! You picked the wrong fight!
Alvin?
Finwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from.
Finwell.
Ganath Haros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right.
Are you sure you're feeling okay?
He's probably just exhausted.
I think Huro senses an owl around here. Speaking of Thistlelim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. The whole town was built by Danan defectors. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge.
Yeah, and your sense of pain.
Really?
Probably.
wonder if Alpin's going to be okay.
For now. I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
Alpin!
Zank, I thought we were done for.
Yeah. And now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
So, what did you—
Give the man some space.
I remember being up on Lenegis. Go on. I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign. You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon? No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. And of course, I wasn't really a king. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me. The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for...
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere.
But Shion said she'd never seen him before.
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. A maiden?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris?
So they're distant relatives?
Your guess is as good as mine.
The mask?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, I lost consciousness. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day.
You really expect us to believe this?
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, the restorations. It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alpin...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alpin...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home. Then when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice.
Alpin, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time.
What about Shion?
I'm worried about Shion too. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. Take some time to think things through, okay?
Thank you.
It's fine.
Do I even have the right to fight?